Real deal. What's the word, man? Today in this video, I got a special one for y'all. So apparently Rod Wave was involved in the shooting. He under investigation right along with 4 other friends that apparently they shot somebody or they shot multiple people. It's a quintuple. I think that's how you say it, quintuple shooting. So we about to get into it, see what they talking about. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Road to 5K. Thank you for everybody who came at 4K. Love y'all.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
I'm not.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not. I'm sitting on my
back. Don't go anywhere.
Let's get into the real deal video.
Gang members that may have been too close to Rod Wave.
Oh shit now.
3 men with ties to recording artist Rod Wave are in.
Damn, they walked out fine shit down.
They decided they were going to shoot into a crowd.
We recovered 2 assault rifles, 2 pounds of marijuana, and a great deal of evidence that we're going to utilize in this case.
Damn.
Rod Wave was actually incorrectly arrested by Manatee County Sheriff's Office in the aftermath of the raid.
Oh, he was. Oh, they finna get a lawsuit. They finna get a lawsuit. Incorrectly detained or incorrectly arrested. I mean, either they didn't read Miranda rights or they arrested him and he had nothing to do with it. So that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. They sound like they out for Rod. I'm not gonna lie. They sound like they out for Rod. It sound like they want him. You know what I'm saying? They trying to catch him up on anything. They said they found 2 pounds of gas. They said they found 2 Ps and a couple ARs, maybe ARPs. But yeah, I sound like they out for him. You know what I'm saying? This is what typical rappers have at their house: 2 Ps and ARPs. You know what I'm saying? It's typical. You know what I'm saying? It's typical. So sound like they want, bro. And
it was Easter Sunday, and a St. Petersburg detective was notified of a quadruple shooting at the Sonic Sports Bar and Lounge on 49th Street. 2 females and 2 males were shot, while 6 vehicles were struck by gunfire.
Damn, they ain't care. They start busting at whoever.
Spoke with detectives at the hospital, stating she was shot in the left arm while running away and did not see the shooters. A 28-year-old female stated she ran from the scene, only to realize after she'd been shot in the shoulder.
Damn.
A 25-year-old male advised he was outside in a large group when he heard gunfire and ran, later realizing he'd been shot in the ankle. And the same would be said for a 26-year-old male who was shot in the arm and hand.
Damn.
The initial shooting happened on the northeast side of the restaurant, and a total of 44 shell casings will be found at the scene, fired from 9mm and .357 caliber handguns.
Yeah, I was gonna say it had to be a 9. All of them was little handguns, because if it was anything else, all 4 of them people that they just categorized, they'd have been dead. They'd have been dead.
Detective would be notified of
that shit crazy. Shooting in the crowd is crazy.
But the vehicle that fled the scene with the shooters inside. A blue 2023 Infiniti SUV could be seen arriving and parking at the restaurant. The vehicle was registered to Rodarius Green, aka Rod Wave, the multi-platinum rapper from St. Pete.
No, that is the better one. No, it's the second one.
While 24-year-old Christopher Atkins, 24-year-old Willie Cookinson, 20-year-old Kevontre Wesby, and 21-year-old Keith Wesby walk across the street to meet him. Oh no, he got them shooters with him. They blow for him. Towards where the shooting would happen moments later. The group would start walking over to where he pointed when everyone opened fire except for Elias. All 5 men would then get into the SUV as Elias drove off. The detective would state in the affidavit he's familiar with all 5 suspects, as he's been conducting an investigation into OMN, BOC, and the YG gangs and associates since March of 2022.
Oh, I knew they wanted him. That's what they've been doing. They've been plotting and building a case on his ass. Oh, he wanted him. They want Rod Wave and his little affiliates. They straight want him. They trying to catch Rod up on a Rico. No, they straight want him. They gunning for him. That's crazy. They said they been plotting on it. They trying to match them up with these details. They just couldn't wait till this shooting happened.
Surveillance cameras have been monitoring a home located on Palm Avenue North to develop intelligence and further the investigation.
They tripping though, y'all. They tripping though. Ain't no firing in no open crowd. Like, firing into an open crowd is crazy. That's why they hit 4-5 innocent.
The detective has spent hours watching the cameras and has viewed all listed suspects numerous times on a daily basis, coming and going from the home. The detective
That's the security. You got those shooters on deck.
Interactions with 3 of the 5 shooting suspects. On top of that, All of their social media accounts have been monitored, including posts from within 24 hours of the shooting showing all 5 suspects wearing the same clothes and jewelry.
Yeah, they want them. They want them.
1st, the detective would review surveillance video from the house under investigation. 14 minutes after the shooting, the blue SUV pulled into the driveway as multiple individuals exited and entered the home. Because it was after 11 p.m. at night, Elias was the only one able to be identified as he exited the driver's seat and entered. The home itself was 16 minutes away from the shooting scene, leading the detective to believe they drove directly to the house under surveillance immediately after the shooting. Probable cause would be established to charge the 4 shooters with second-degree attempted murder. Elias was charged with principal to second-degree attempted murder. The principal theory under Florida law means you don't have to be the primary participant of a crime to be equally guilty of the crime. When Elias didn't shoot, he pointed in the direction of where the shooting would take place beforehand, walked over and watched the shooting take place, then fled the scene with the shooting suspects. One of the shooters were on bond, while 2 others were convicted felons.
Oh yeah, they done. They done.
A search warrant was signed and executed on the home, in which 2 men were arrested, one of them who shares the same last name as Rod Wave. 2 rifles and 2 pounds of marijuana would be found inside of the home, while a BMW would also be found on the side of the home that would later be linked to several other shootings.
Damn, I told you they was on that ass. They couldn't wait till this shooting popped off. They was on that ass. They wanted them. They wanted them. First of all, his niggas moving sloppy for real, for real. The car that we do drills on is not gonna be parked at the crib. They parked the crib, the box. They parked the box at the crib. Like, what? Who do that? They lacking. They loafing. They tripping. Second of all, you out on bond and y'all other 2 got previous priors. Boy, y'all let us know y'all going to jail. Y'all let us know y'all going to jail, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all got to think smarter. Y'all let be tripping out here in these streets, boy. They be tripping.
Detectives would later learn of another home in Palmetto that would be searched, and inside would be more firearms, ammunition, cash, and jewelry.
Damn.
These homes were being rented by Rod
I'm
Wave.
ATR for life.
3 days before the shooting, Rod Wave posted a picture to Instagram wearing his Florida boy pendant over his ATR pendant. Both of these would be confiscated in the searches. Kevontre, Keith, and Christopher would be identified by police as members of the YGs or Young Gangsters, and Christopher can be seen on Instagram also wearing ATR pendants.
Oh damn, they trying to book Rod Wave.
Is known for claiming ATR.
I'm ATR for life.
With ATR standing for Addicted to Racks. Now to clarify, there's no evidence ATR is a gang, and it isn't being investigated as a gang. But Rod Wave is being investigated for his ties to the YGs. Rod Wave would be arrested for being a felon in possession of a firearm and ammunition, but would be released shortly after it was determined he wasn't even a felon.
That's what I'm saying. I was going to say, Rod Wave got a felony? What the fuck? I was going to say, Rod Wave got a felony? He been booked in before? What?
He's been charged with a felony, but later pled to a misdemeanor. And the police looked into it before placing him under arrest. A photo would hit social media.
That's a lawsuit.
A rapper within Manatee County Jail taking a photo with one of the employees inside the booth. So it appears Rod didn't have too bad of a time.
This is the second one.
The news of his arrest, along with the video of the shooting being released, left the blogs alleging that it was actually Rod Wave in the video as the shooting went down. I mean, it was really just the fact that it was a few skinny shooters and a fat guy, so everyone assumed it was Rod. Even though the news reported it was Elias, whose arrest paperwork states he's 5'9" and 400 pounds.
Damn, 400? Jesus Christ.
Or figured the clickbait.
I'm sorry, guy. I ain't mean it.
So while Rod Wave is free,
400, 5'9", 400 is crazy. 5'9", 400, you need to play center. 5'9", 400, you need to play nose guard. Like, what the hell going on? 5'9", 400. They got a bunch of fat niggas on deck, and they blowing. And I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. That's crazy. He had Rod, so Rod ain't had nothing to do with it, so it's a wrongful arrest for real, for real. But the other 3 niggas he was with, they crash outs for sure. They crash outs.
A A 2-year gang investigation into
That was some dumb shit. Shot into a crowd.
Using your cars and houses to commit shootings.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they trying to catch him up on, because they found all of his shit. You know what I'm saying? They found them at at places that was in his name. So guns, you know what I'm saying? They could literally link that in. So you know what I'm saying? They could really get him on some shit. But like, it's crazy because it's like, but you know what I'm saying, he could just be, you know what I'm saying, helping them niggas out. He didn't know they was doing it, you know what I'm saying? But that's crazy how they trying to rope him in. They won't ride. I ain't gonna lie, why they won't ride? He don't be doing shit, he be out the way.
And stash drugs sounds like the grounds for a possible RICO.
That was saying, trying to RICO his ass.
Be involved, as Florida is one of the few states that has its own RICO charge.
Damn, Florida got their own RICO.
Already said more arrests are expected to come.
That's because Florida the craziest state.
Keith Wesby is still wanted for the Easter shooting. Police have also said the shooting stemmed from Elias having a problem with someone else and calling the 4 other men.
Oh, nah, that's crazy.
It would seem the police are alleging Elias directed the 4 other men to commit the shooting. Elias can be seen in multiple pictures with Rod Wave and the other suspects, and it's believed Elias is actually Rod Wave's road manager. At the time, all 5 men are charged with offenses that under Florida law are punishable by life, and with the state, a life sentence means a prison death. Now this is
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That's crazy. Florida got them crazy laws. That's what I'm saying. It's all crazy people in Florida. Florida full of crash outs. That's why they got their own RICO team.
And at the end of the day, I'm a realist. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Rod Wave didn't do shit.
Right.
He didn't do anything. He went to jail on some fluke shit because the police didn't even look into the fact that he was.
That's a lawsuit for real.
Whatever. They said that there was some ammunition left out in one of the homes. They tried to get him with that instead of the multiple guns that were in the homes. I'm not sure how the fuck that plays out. But either way, Rod Wave didn't do anything. The issue is the people he's hanging around. His team. This could be the team that's just with him traveling, music videos, friends he grew up with, whatever. He has 2 vehicles rented.
Right.
2 houses
rented under his name.
The shooters in this case have been using one of these houses, and one of the vehicles was used to flee the scene of the shooting.
Yep.
That right there is a problem.
That's a problem.
I'm not sure if they can charge him, because it's like, yo, that's my manager. I let him use a car that I rent, whatever. I didn't know that they were doing shit with the car.
Didn't I just tell y'all this? He just saying a bunch of shit I just told y'all. On bro, no. So we kind of got it understood. Hey, Rod filed a lawsuit, but besides that, man, I don't know what's besides that. I don't know what else to say about that, man. He got the people around him crashing out. He probably don't care for real. He probably do care. Like, bro, y'all niggas just tweaked out for no reason. Y'all went outside, shot that dude. Now y'all ass book. Y'all is my hitters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. But I don't know about all of that. Stay out the streets. Don't do dumb shit. Keep your life and your freedom. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell for post notification. You know what? I'll drop another Real Deal video. I'm gonna catch y'all next Real Deal video. Real Deal game on my mama.